Hey folks, long time no see. Hope you're all doing well. What I'm going to do today is get Jam 74 out of the way so we can move on to Jam 75. And at the same time, I'm going to teach you a little lesson, which will hopefully make up for my sad chops because I'm going to hurt your ears in a few minutes here. Anyway, point being, so what I want to show you is how to infuse a little bit of Dorian or Mixolydian over your blues, or into your blues. And I'll show you a couple of simple rules that I use to remember, how to get modal, for want of a better word. So we're in A, the Jam 74 tracks, just a shuffle in A, and so you're in A, or any key really. How to find Dorian is pretty simple. What you do is you go to the 5, which in the case of A we all know is E, right? Right? So you go to the 5, and what you do is you play the natural minor scale, i.e. Aeolian, over the A chord. So while the A chord is happening, if you play E minor over that A chord, you're going to get Dorian, and you can fuck around by droning the low, the A, the open A, and just playing right? So you get the vibe for what it's kind of going to sound like. And if you check out Buddy at the beginning of the Jam video there, you can see that he's clearly playing some Dorian licks. That's where he gets those groovy sounds. So he's playing Dorian licks there, and so there you go. Any key you're in, go to the 5, play the Aeolian or natural minor scale over that chord, and you will be playing Dorian, the 5th of whatever note you're on. And now for Mixolydian, it's basically the same kind of idea, only you start from the 2nd note, which is B. So you start on B, you play the B minor scale over A. And a little trick to know, or something that you should know or recognize about Mixolydian mode, is that those groovy bass lines we're all used to hearing, like that, comes directly out of the Mixolydian mode, because that's B minor. That's right, but I'm playing the A note to start off here at the 5th, right? We just left out a couple of notes of the scale to get that riff. So wherever your root note is, you can, that's basically the beginning. You can come off from there into Mixolydian by playing a minor scale, where that's like a minor 3rd from the Anyhow, point being, you're playing your root note, and a fret towards the nut is the next note. So in D, when you get to the 4 chord, the D, as it turns out, what's 2 notes up the 2nd from D is E. So you're playing E minor over the D to get Mixolydian. So that's Mixolydian over D is the E minor. So again, because it's the 2nd note in the D major scale, and you play the minor scale from there. I hope that makes sense. So now that I've confused you with my little personal rules that I use to find the modes while I'm jamming the blues, I'm going to see if that was a little bit of I mixed a little Mixolydian in there. Right? Now some Dorian. Back to the D. More Mixolydian. Anyhow, you get the idea, right? I know those licks sounded like ass, but I hope you picked up the concepts that I was laying down there. Like, you can hear Buddy at the beginning of the video playing some what sounds like probably Dorian licks, and he makes it sound smooth because you know, he's a good player. So that is the straight dope about that. And you know, I'll just recap it for you one more time. Over the one, whichever one that may be, the chord you're playing right now, even if we just take it right down to the one chord at a time level. If you want to play Dorian over a chord, go to the fifth of that chord and play minor or Aeolian in the key, that key. So over A, it's E. Over A, it's E. To get Mixolydian, play the minor scale, but play it starting from the second, which in the case of A is B. And when we got to the 4 chord there, which was D, you just go up a full step from the root note and start playing that minor scale, which happened to be E minor again. So E minor serves both as Dorian over A and Mixolydian over D. You know, I hope that's not too confusing. Oh, and the last thing, you might have caught me playing a lick there, and usually when my chops are together I can get away with this shit. I was getting pretty good at it there before. I had wicked sciatica in my back, couldn't play for weeks, but enough about my fucking problems. What I was getting to is this. Over the 5 chord, which in the case of A again is E, you can get away with playing Phrygian dominant, which is fantastic mode you can get away with over the 5 chord. That sounds really trippy. So anyhow, that's it in a nutshell. I hope you dug it. I hope you learned something, and hopefully we'll see you guys real soon. Alright, thanks.